Grab your red loop band. We'll come over to the wall for a figure 4 stretch with our forearms on the foam roller. So I'll show you what the figure 4 looks like just facing you, and then you'll put your forearms onto the roller, and you'll not only push into the roller, but you'll pull out on that band. So now I'll turn and face the wall. You can do so as well. Start by lifting and crossing your dominant or tighter leg over your non-dominant, not as tight leg. Make sure the leg you're standing on, the foot is perfectly parallel, and you're pushing into the bone of your big toe. This will allow you to not supinate, roll out on the foot. Plug your shoulders down, firm your low belly, breathe laterally into the side body, chin up, gaze a little higher than eye level. Each inhale is a chance to pull the pelvis down, tipping it back, neutralizing it. We're building bone density in the hip as we stand on that one side. We're opening up the opposing hip, creating more space for better mobility and injury prevention. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, uncrossing that leg, switching the cross, bringing the forearms back onto the roller. Now, if at any time when you're holding this, you need to come out of it and then come back into it, that is totally fine. You don't have to hold it for the entire time, but if you can, we're just building strength in that hip. That's what we're doing here. And we're stretching. Push the forearms down into the roller, pull out. Let's begin on the other side. Holding the posture, letting your inner thighs pull you back deeper into the stretch. Watch out for belly breathing. So let's avoid belly breathing here. Let's do our TVA breathing. And remember, you can learn about that in our 10-minute TVA breathing versus belly breathing and mind-body under level 1. Excellent way to really understand how to support your back when you breathe and to condition the deepest layer of your core. Inhale, breathing laterally. Belly's already in because you're keeping it in always when we're exercising. And then you're lifting up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee actively. That's an internal lift. This allows you to activate that TVA. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly coming out of that, we'll set the red loop band to the side, and we'll grab our blue loop band to bring above our elbows. So the red loop band was just above the wrists, or on the wrists, and this is going to be above the elbows. Coming into our cow position, so we'll extend in cow, arching the upper back and tailbone, and then we'll find a neutral pelvis, avoiding flexion. Although, since it's not loaded, we could round the spine here, and if that feels nice, go ahead and do it. Just know that this position, this puppy dog tuck, you never want to do this when you have weight, when you're loading the body with weight, because of the bone density issues with osteoporosis. So extension is great, brace your abs, neutral is great, flexion is okay when you're not loaded, just for a stretch. So play around with that. Another couple breaths. We're going to now step back into a plank. If at any time you need to come back into your cat and cow, just lower the knees and come back into the cat and cow. In our plank, we're going to inhale, prepare. Exhale, lower the knees. 2, 3. Inhale, lift them up. 2, 3. That's all it is. Knee taps. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lower. 2, 3. Inhale to lift. 2, 3. Keep that going. Nice, steady tempo. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale, bracing the abs. Exhale. And one more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Make your way back into your cow pose. Gazing up at the ceiling, tipping the tailbone back, bracing the abs in. Hold it here. Inhale, 1. Breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. And let's take the blue band off, set it to the side, grabbing our 5-pound weight, coming to sit with our anti-burst ball between our inner thighs. I'm going to face you just so you see the exercise square on, and then I'm going to turn profile. So I'm holding the weight on my chest. I inhale, prepare, and I exhale and hinge halfway back. I'm going to turn sideways so you see what's happening in the pelvis. Don't round your back. This is what I'm talking about. When you load the body with weight and you have osteoporosis, you have to maintain a neutral pelvis. So watch out for the rounding in the low back. Tip your pelvis back towards the bottom of the mat, brace the abdominals, lift in and up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee to neutralize that pelvis. So not only are you pulling the abs in, you're also lifting up on the pelvic floor. And this action contracts your transverse abdominals. Let's work together. Here we go. Inhale, prepare, feeling the pelvis ground down and neutralize. Exhale, let your inner thighs squeeze in on that ball and pull down towards the floor as you hinge back. Hold it back. Inhale one, breathe. Exhale one, and inhale back up to that tall spine. So no movement at the bottom, just energy. Redirecting that energy to lengthen the body and to activate the lower pelvic floor. Let's hinge back on our next exhale. Hold, inhale one, breathe. Exhale one. Inhale back up to your tall spine. Exhale, inner thighs pull you back. Inhale one, breathe. Exhale one. Inhale back up to the tall spine. Again, preparing by sitting up tall. Let the inner thighs pull you back. Hold it back. Inhale one, breathe. Exhale one. And inhale back up to the tall spine. 2 more sets. Exhale, inner thighs pull you back. You hold it back. Inhale one, breathe. Exhale one. Inhale back up to the tall spine. And final set. Exhale, inner thighs pull you back. Hold it back. Inhale one, breathe. Chin up. Gaze higher than eye level. Exhale one. Inhale back up to your tall spine. Set your 5-pound weight to the side. Pick back up that blue loop band and put it back above the elbows. This time coming into a forearm plank. So down on our forearms, we're still pushing down into the forearms into the floor and then also pulling out like we're trying to split that mat in half. Stepping our legs back into a plank pose, knowing that you always have the option to have the knees down and the shins hovering with the toes pointed, or to come back into your cat and cow. I'll show you both those variations. These are always options if you've had enough. And if you're feeling back pain, that means you've had enough, or you need to really engage your core. Pull the abs in and lift up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Let's get going. Plank, feet hip distance apart unless you have no knee or back issues, which in this case you can bring the legs together. From here, inhale to prepare, lengthening long as a board, puffing the upper back up towards the ceiling, plugging the shoulders down, lifting the chin. Exhale, tap the knees down. 2, 3. Inhale, pick them up. 2, 3. Exhale, tap them down. 2, 3. Inhale, pick them up. 2, 3. Keep that going. Exhale, tap. 2, 3. Inhale, lift. 2, 3. That's all it is. Take it down. 2, 3. Lift it up. 2, 3. Keep that going. We lower. 2, 3. And we lift. 2, 3. Lower. 2, 3. And lift. 2, 3. From here, take that blue loop band off and grab your green Theraband and thread the green Theraband through the blue loop band. Come to sit with your legs together this time, no anti-burst ball. Place the blue loop band around the arches of your feet. Gather the green Theraband in both hands. Both hands are doing the same thing, so I'll be profile to you. You don't need to see me square on for this. Brace my abs. I'm going to neutralize my pelvis. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to hinge back. I'm going to do 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll inhale back up to my tall spine. Let's try it together. Exhale, inner thighs, pull us back. Inhale, we pause. Pelvis is neutral. Abs are in. Exhale, we row. 2, 3. Inhale, we come back up to that tall spine. Again, exhale, inner thighs, pull us back. Inhale, we hold, lengthening our pelvis towards the floor. Exhale, we row. 2, 3. And inhale, we come back up to that tall spine. 4 more sets here. Exhale, lower. 2, 3. Inhale, pause. 2, 3. Exhale, row. 2, 3. Inhale, back up to your tall spine. Again, pulling back. 2, 3. Chin up. Hold. 2, 3. Gaze higher than eye level. Row. 2, 3. And bring it up. 2, 3. 2 more sets. We go back. 2, 3. We hold and lengthen. Pelvis grounding down. We row. 2, 3. We lift back up. Final set. Inner thighs pull us back. Squeeze in on the ball. Inhale, pause. Let your pelvis pull towards the floor. Belly button in. Exhale, row. 2, 3. Inhale all the way back up to that tall spine. Go ahead and set those loop bands to the side. Coming to a comfortable seated position. Great job. Grab your 5-pound weight. You'll also need a yoga block, pillow, or the small anti-burst ball, but with osteoporosis, because of the neck, you might want a yoga block instead, or something very firm so that the neck is well supported. Coming into a fetal position without rounding our low back, keeping our belly in and our pelvis neutral, we're going to start with our dominant or stronger arm farthest away from the floor, loaded with that 5-pound weight. We're going to lift it up, 2, 3, 4, lower it down, 2, 3, 4. External rotator cuff side lying exercise. Watch out for the wrist flexing or the hand pulling towards the face. You have a right angle and it's created between your wrist and your upper arm. So don't bring it to 45 degrees. Make sure it stays a 90-degree angle between your hand and your shoulder. Okay, so let's get going here. We lift, 2, 3, 4, exhale, lower, 2, 3, 4, inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, exhale, lower, 2, 3, 4, don't rock back, inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, exhale, lower, 2, 3, 4, plug your shoulders down. Imagine hands on your pelvis, pulling your pelvis towards your heels, lengthening the side body, the obliques, the low back. Do one more, and then let's move to the non-dominant side for extra repetition. Setting up in the fetal position, watching out for rounding in the low back. Use your abs here. Brace them. They're going to help support your movement. Once we're all set up, our pelvis is reaching to the heels, side body long, belly firm, chin up, gaze higher than eye level. Here we go. Keep the wrist flat. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower, 2, 3, 4. That's all it is. Lifting, 2, 3, 4, and lowering, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. We lift, 2, 3, 4, and we lower, 2, 3, 4. Lifting, 2, 3, 4. And if you need to pause at any point in time, you can set that weight down, take a little break, but we still have another 30 seconds here. So a lot of extra repetitions on our non-dominant side to balance out. Feel free to go back to the 3-pound weight if the 5-pound weight is becoming too much. I'm going to count your final breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. We lift, 2, 3, 4, and we lower, 2, 3, 4. One more. Lift, 2, 3, 4, and lower, 2, 3, 4. We'll need this 5-pound weight, and remember there's no shame in going back to the 3-pound weight if you've had enough of the 5-pound weight at any point in time in any exercise we're doing today. Level 3, so these progressions are getting a little more challenging, the weight's getting heavier, but there's always the option to take it back to level 2's variation and weight and resistance. So climbing onto all fours now, knees under hips, wrist under shoulders, micro bend in the elbows so you're not locking the arms out. Low belly firm, find cow pose, arching the upper back, have that 5-pound weight handy. We're going to hold it in our dominant or stronger hand, and we're just going to do a row. So a row goes right up by the chest, elbow bends, and we're going to extend the opposite leg behind us, pointing the toes. Hold the leg up isometrically the entire time. Here we go. Inhale, lifting the arm, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower it, 2, 3, 4. Pause for a second, find cow pose. Arch the upper back, arch the lower back, brace your abs. Try to maintain cow pose as you're doing this exercise. So extend the leg out, don't lose cow pose, brace the abs. Inhale, lift the arm, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower, 2, 3, 4. That's all it is. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more on the side, up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4. Roll the weight to the other side. Arch your back, find cow pose, hold it here. Brace your abs, hold cow pose. Inhale, 1, breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. One more breath here. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 4. Now we're ready to start. Opposite leg goes back, toes are pointed, abs are braced, and we row up. 2, 3, 4. We exhale to lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale to lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale to lower. 2, 3, 4. Keep that going, lifting. 2, 3, 4, and lowering. 2, 3, 4. As you continue, where's your focus of your eyes? Make sure it's a little higher than eye level. Your chin isn't falling towards the chest. Your shoulders are plugged down. You're imagining hands hovering from the shoulder blades, puffing the back ribs or shoulder blades up towards those hands. Tipping the pelvis back, but not pushing the belly out, pulling the belly in. Knees are right under the hips, wrists are right under the shoulders, micro bend in the elbows. Breathe here. Finish up the rep you're on. And let's now come up to stand, grabbing our green Theraband and keeping the 5-pound weight for cactus presses against the wall. Hold the weight in your dominant or stronger hand, and then the end of the green Theraband in your non-dominant hand. Standing on the end of the green Theraband, we'll come into our cactus press position, imprinting the tailbone, mid-back, upper back, and the back of the head. Soft neck, soft low back, or low back is not pressing into the wall. So there's a mouse hole between the low back and the wall. Low belly is in at all times. Hold the cactus, and now sliding the weighted arm up, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower it down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, press it up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Keep that going. We lift. 2, 3, 4, and lower. 2, 3, 4. One more, lifting. 2, 3, 4, and lowering. 2, 3, 4. Pass the weight to the other hand. Switch the band. Wrap it around the knuckles with the thumb on the outside. Stand on the end of the band. Make sure you have it anchored well. Soft bend in the knees. Tailbone against the wall. Mid back, upper back. Sternum, breastbone. Front ribs reaching towards the back ribs. Back ribs, shoulder blades pressing into the wall. Chin up. Gaze a little higher than eye level. And from here we go. We press that weighted arm up. 2, 3, 4. We lower it down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale to lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale to lower. 2, 3, 4. Keep that going. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2. 2 more. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Up. 2, 3, 4. And down. 2, 3, 4. Take your green Theraband. Tie it 1/4 of the way into your roller. Grab your anti-burst ball and your 5-pound weight. Load your dominant or stronger arm with the weight first. Non-dominant arm with the Theraband. Ball between the inner thighs, knees on the roller, toes down. So I'll turn sideways so you can see that my toes are down. They're not hovering in the air. You don't want to have to balance on your knees. That's not safe. So now I'm going to turn back to face you square on so that you can see the work. We're just going to be doing scaption. So arms come up, palms facing in. And both arms are doing the same action. So here we go. Squeeze in on the ball. Make sure your pelvis is neutral. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Keep the wrist below the shoulders, palms facing in towards one another. Shoulders plugged down, collarbone wide, but still imagine hands hovering from the shoulder blades and puff the back ribs towards those hands. Continue on. Keep going. Inhale to lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale to lower. 2, 3, 4. 2 more on this side. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Slowly take your time, and I'd like you to switch sides by bringing the knees off the roller, flipping the roller, and then wrapping the other hand around that band with the thumb on the outside, knees back on the roller. Brace your abs as you get up. Inner thighs squeezing in on that ball. Toes are down on the floor. I'm going to say it again. Toes are on the floor. Don't be up on those shins with the toes hovering, because that's very dangerous. Brace your abs. And here we go. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Keep that going, bracing your abs. Two more sets. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last one, inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Bringing the knees slowly off of the roller, setting it to the side, coming to a comfortable seated position, rolling those shoulders back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's make our way up to stand. We're going to come over to the wall, bringing our hands chest height, stepping our dominant or tighter leg back first into a wide lunge, or a long lunge rather. Internally rotate that leg from the top of the hip socket, turning it in towards the center line of your body without locking out the knee. Deeply bend that front knee, driving the pelvis forward, lifting the low abs in and up, plugging the shoulders down, widening your collarbone, using your breath here. As we're here, focus on the stretch in the outer calf. 6 breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Gazing up and ahead, making sure you're looking a little higher than eye level, making sure you're breathing laterally into the side body, that your belly is in, your shoulders are plugged down the back, collarbone wide. Imagine hands on the shoulder blades. You're puffing the back ribs towards those hands. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. From here, inhale to step that leg forward, switching sides, setting up on the other side. Breathing into the stretch. Internally rotating the leg from the top of the hip socket. Driving the pelvis forward, pulling the low belly in. Imagining hands on the shoulder blades. Puff the back ribs towards those hands. Keep your chin up. Gaze a little higher than eye level. Let's breathe. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drive the pelvis forward. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brace your abs. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Recenter that leg. Inhale, stepping forward. From here, we'll need our 5-pound weight and our red loop band. The loop band goes around the ankles, looks like this. Let me put it on and show you. Before we do this, grab a chair. Let's release those psoas muscles just in case you've been behind a desk and they're tight. We want to make sure we get into those. So psoas release. If the chair's a little short, you may need a bolster under your pelvis. If it's tall, you may need one under your front foot. I usually put one under my front foot. Outside arm and shoulder flexion, hold it here. Inhale, 1, breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Switching sides, just a quick release for that back leg's hip flexor before we begin strength work for the hip flexors. Hold it here. Inhale, 1, breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. And now we can set that chair to the side. Now we'll grab the red loop band, bringing it around our ankles. It'll look like this. Now I don't have sway back posture, so this is very bad for my lordotic posture. So I'm going to take it off, but you're going to keep it on. If at any time it becomes too much, you can always go back to level 2's green loop band. Grab your 5-pound weight, standing by a wall. The weight will be in the same hand as the leg. You'll be lifting to knee flexion. And then you'll take the leg out to side knee flexion. You should be able to see me as I stand profile doing this. Know that you have the red loop band on. You can start with the weight in your dominant hand. Other hand is holding the wall because it's not a balance. And the leg that's down is parallel. The knee is soft and the bone of the big toe is heavy. Let's work together here. So side knee flexion, we'll place the weight on it to load it and just hold it up. Inhale, 1, breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale 3, stay with it. Exhale 3, going to 6. Inhale 4, if it's too much, you can lower it down. Exhale 4. Inhale 5, hang in there. Exhale 5. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Lower down slowly, switching sides, setting up. And remember, you can lower and lift the leg if it is too much to keep it up the entire time. Totally your call, but I would suggest going back to the green band if you're struggling to hold it up for at least 3 breaths. You might not be ready for this resistance. So let's take it to side knee flexion slowly. Hold it up. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Hang in there. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. From here, we'll keep this 5-pound weight. You're going to take off your red loop band or your green if you switched. And we're going to holding on to the 5-pound weight now and placing the anti-burst ball between our inner thighs. I'll do this to you profile because you'll be able to see just fine. The weight is in my dominant hand. My other hand is on the wall. I'm going to inhale, prepare. I'm going to exhale, sit back into a squat, shifting over to my outside leg, which same side of the body that I've loaded with the weight, kicking the other heel towards my butt in a hamstring curl, pointing the toes, squeezing in on the ball, holding the arm and shoulder flexion, and that arm is going to lower and lift 3 times. It goes down, 2, 3, it lifts up, 2, 3, and 2 more reps, and then we stand up on one leg and shift back to 2. Let's work together now. Ball between the knees, weight in hand, inhale, prepare, exhale, inner thighs pull us back. Inhale, we shift over to the outside leg, kicking the other heel to the butt, pointing the toes. Inhale, we press the weight up, 2, 3, exhale, we lower it down, 2, 3. Inhale, we press it up, 2, 3. Exhale, down, 2, 3. Inhale, up, 2, 3. Exhale, down, 2, 3. Inhale, stand up on that one leg. Exhale, bring that shin down. One more set. Inhale to prepare, no movement, just the pelvis reaching for the floor, neutral. Exhale, inner thighs pull you back. Inhale, shifting to your outside leg, kicking your heel towards your butt. And that inside arm can go up to shoulder flexion. It can be on the hip, or it could be touching, holding the wall if you need that security. And we press up, 2, 3, lower, down, 2, 3. Press up, 2, 3, lower, down, 2, 3. 2 more. We press, 2, 3, and lower, 2, 3. Last one. Press, 2, 3, and lower, 2, 3. Inhale to stand up on that one leg. Don't lock the knee out at the top. And let's pass the weight to the other hand, turning around to the other side. Inhale, prepare. Soft bend in the knees, feet are hip distance apart. Inner thighs squeeze the ball and pull down as you shift back into the squat. Going to your outside leg, kicking the inside leg towards the butt, point the toes. And we press, 2, 3, and lower, 2, 3. Where's your head in space? Press, 2, 3, keep the chin lifted. One more, we press, 2, 3. Gaze higher than eye level. Inhale, standing up on that one leg, lowering the shin, soft bend in the knees. Inhale, prepare, gaze up. Exhale, inner thighs pull you back, shifting to the outside leg. And we press, 2, 3, and lower, 2, 3. Press, 2, 3, and lower, 2, 3. One more. Press, 2, 3, and lower, 2, 3. From here, let's grab our trigger ball or the foam roller, and we are going to roll out. We're going to roll out our glute med, our outer hip. So come to lie down. I'll show you the trigger ball first, lacrosse ball or tennis ball. You will cross one shin over, start with your dominant shin, crossing over the non-dominant leg's thigh. And then just circular motions, leaning, trying to get into the fascia, not the bone. If you don't have access to a ball, you can carefully sit on your foam roller with your hands behind you for security, crossing the dominant or tighter leg over and leaning into that hip, getting into the fascia this way. I'd advise the trigger ball or tennis ball if you can get a hold of one, just because being on solid ground is a little safer with osteoporosis. So we'll be here for another 30 seconds on this side. Let's breathe together, getting into that tissue, opening it up after all that nice glute work, hip work, standing on one leg that we did. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and switch sides. Digging in, really digging in. Let's open up that fascia. It's going to feel great afterwards. 4 breaths on your non-dominant side. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. I'll show that other variation on the roller just so you have that visual if you're doing the roller variation. So this would be the non-dominant or not as tight shin crossing over. You're always leaning into the side of the leg that's crossed over on top. And the hands need to be behind you if you're on the roller for safety purposes with your bone density. If you're on the floor, just make sure you're not pushing into the bone, but rather the tissue, the fascia, the butt muscles. Keep breathing. 2 more breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Let's make our way to legs up the wall. We'll pull our mat over to the wall and slowly bracing our abs, bending our knees, bring the legs up the wall. Check your pelvic position by sliding one hand under your low back. Tip the pelvis towards the wall, creating a mouse hole between the low back and the floor. Pull the belly in towards the spine. Widen your collarbone, soften your gaze. Gaze up at the ceiling and look a little higher than eye level. Keep the front of the neck involved, shoulders plugged down the back. Back ribs imprinting into the floor. From here, we'll do a little work for our feet. Watch out. Keep one hand under your low back just to check out what happens as you start to work your feet. At no point in time should your low back be flat pressed into the floor. You want a little mouse hole, neutral pelvis, abs engaged. Inhale, point the toes, 2, 3. Exhale, circle them towards one another, 2, 3. Inhale, point the toes, 2, 3. Inversion, internal circles, 2, 3. Inhale, we point, 2, 3. Exhale, circle in, 2, 3. Inhale, point, 2, 3. Exhale, circle in, 2, 3. Keep that going. As you're working, I want to remind you of some checkpoints. You have to keep the chin up. We really want to engage the neck flexors to balance out your body and improve your posture. And also just for the safety of your neck with your bone density, it's really imperative that the front of the neck gets stronger. Plug your shoulders down. Actively press the shoulder blades, the back ribs into the floor. Neutralize your pelvis by tipping it towards the wall in front of you. Firm your low belly. Just 30 more seconds, actually 20 more seconds here. Not much longer. I'm going to count your breath, so get with me. Let's point. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, circle the feet in. 2, 3. You may be feeling burning in the shins. Inhale, point. 2, 3. It's great. It prevents shin splints. Circle in. 2, 3. 1 more. Point. 2, 3. Circle in. 2, 3. From here, let's grab our blue loop band and bring it above our elbows. So the blue loop band is going above the elbows. We're going to come into a forearm plank. Can't do enough of these with osteoporosis. We want to build up the bone density, strengthening the back, the abs, the internal abs, the abductors of the arms, all of the fascia around our bones, really working to build up muscle and bone density. So step back into a plank, brace your abs, exhale, tap the knees down, 2, 3, inhale, pick them up, 2, 3. Keep going with that. I'm going to climb up onto all fours. You can always come to your cow pose, bracing your abs here and breathing if the forearm plank becomes too much. Stay with it though if you can. I'm going to climb back down, join you, push the forearms down, pull out on that band, and we tap, 2, 3, and we lift, 2, 3. Just 2 more, tap, 2, 3, and lift, 2, 3. 1 more, we tap, 2, 3, and lift, 2, 3. Slowly lower those knees. We're going to come up to stand. We'll need our 5-pound weight and our red loop band around our ankles. I'm going to place the red loop band around my ankles for your visual. Looks like this. With my lordotic posture, this is not good, so I'm going to take it off. You're going to keep it on. I've got the 5-pound weight in my, I'm going to start with it. I'm going to start with it in my right hand. I'm going to face you just to show you the exercise. Then we're going to do it by a wall, bar, or counter for safety purposes. So don't do it with me this first time, just watch me. I'm going to step through space to knee flexion. The weight is on the same side of the body as my standing leg. My lifted leg is in knee flexion, and what I do not want to see is when you lift the leg, you round your low back. So only lift the thigh as high as you can maintain a neutral pelvis. Point your toes when you lift the thigh up. Widen your collarbone, firm your belly. Okay, that's what it is. So here we go. We're going to move through space. And we're going to find it. And once you find knee flexion, hold the leg up and see if you can lower and lift the arms. So you're going to do those shoulder presses. I'll turn and face you just so you see it, but you can stay in the balance. So you're just going to go up and down with the arm 3 times. Once you complete 3 presses, step back towards me, and then we'll travel towards the wall on the same side again. So step, find knee flexion. Remember, don't lift the thigh higher than you can keep a neutral pelvis. Soft bend in your supporting knee. Gaze up higher than eye level. Focus of the eyes is super important for your neck. Bone of your foot that's on the floor is big toe heavy. Let's turn around, repeat on the other side. You should have the red loop band on. And remember, if it's too heavy, if you can't hold the thigh up for 3 breaths, for 3 presses, you should go back to the green loop band. Traveling through space, let's find it, hold, inhale 1, breathe, exhale 1, or inhale, press, exhale, lower. Inhale, press, exhale, lower. 1 more set, traveling through space in the frontal plane, finding the balance, knee flexion, neutral pelvis, abs in, gaze up higher than eye level, bone of the big toe of your foot that's down heavy, wide collarbone, upper back, puffing back, engaging the upper back, brace your abs. Okay, let's let that go. We're going to do a shoulder opener. So let's begin by grabbing our green Theraband. I'm going to turn my back to you just so you can see what's happening. Starting with my dominant arm, I'm going to hold the band. My elbow's pointing up to the ceiling. My other hand's going to reach and walk its way up the band, trying to clasp my hands together. If you can clasp your hands together, you don't need this band. Let it go and just find that clasp. From here, you're going to lean your head back into your tricep. You're going to cross the leg back. I'm just going to stay facing back so that with my back to you so you can see the leg that crosses. So if I start with my left arm up, I'm going to cross my left leg back. And then I'm going to tuck my butt under like a scared puppy and I'm going to push my pelvis forward. And I'll hold it here. Stay here with me. Inhale 1, breathe. So we're just trying to release the psoas a little and also open the shoulders. Exhale. Good. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. We're going to 6. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Brace your abs. Don't look down. Exhale 5. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Slowly bring your arms out of that. Switch sides, setting up on the other side. Once you have it, brace your abs. Remember the cross. You'll switch the cross of the leg. Bend both knees. Tuck the booty under like a scared puppy, pushing the pelvis forward. Don't look down. Focus of the eyes up higher than eye level. Pull your shoulder blades together. Pull your abs in towards your spine. Hold inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Almost there. Exhale 5. And inhale 6. Exhale 6. Set the green Theraband to the side. Coming over to the wall for wall angels. So I want you to do these at a very slow tempo. First, finding our imprint of our tailbone, mid-back, upper back, and head. Chin up, gaze higher than eye level. Preparing, inhale, grounding, bracing your abs, exhale the air out. And now inhale, sliding the arms slowly up the wall, taking your time. Micro bend in the elbows at the top. And then slowly sliding them back down, just like you're making snow angels. But you're not a hyper child making them. You are a elderly person who's making them very slowly and cautiously because perhaps they've had surgery of some sort. So I want you to go extra slow here. It's all about the back body pressing into the wall, releasing the front of the body, especially those overactive pecs and shoulders. Watch out for the neck getting involved. Chin up, gaze higher than eye level. Brace those abs. I want to hear your exhales, like you're fogging a mirror. Bones of the big toes heavy. Every inhale, the pelvis grounds down towards the floor. Every exhale, the inner thighs pull you back deeper towards the wall. Finish up the set you're on. And once you've completed that, stepping forward. Great job. We're going to move into a squat series. We'll need our green Theraband for a figure 4 shoulder press and sit back. So watch me. I'm going to stand on the band with my non-dominant, not as strong leg, crossing my dominant leg over, pointing the toes, shoulder press on the standing side, so on the same side of my body that I've wrapped that into that green Theraband around the knuckles with the thumb on the outside. I sit back, I hold for 3 breaths. When I come up, I don't take the leg down to the floor. I keep it there. It's kind of in a crossed position with the toes pointed, and I turn my head 8 times. And then I inhale, prepare, and I sit back and repeat. Let's do it by a wall, bar, or counter, so it's not a balance pose, but rather a stretch for the outer hip, strength work for the outer hip, as well as a release for the neck at the top. Here we go. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, sitting back. Hold, inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale, standing up. Exhale, turn the head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, prepare. Inner thighs pull you back. Hold it back. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Point the toes. Inhale 2. Exhale 2, chin up. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale, standing up. Remember the foot's still attached, toes pointed. Turn the head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's take it to the other side. Take a moment to set up, wrapping around the knuckles, thumb on the outside, standing on the end of the band. Cross the foot over, point the toes, and we are ready to go. Inhale, prepare. Feeling the pelvis neutralize. Exhale, inner thighs pull us back. Hold. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale, standing up. We turn the head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, inner thighs pull us back, or inner thigh rather. Sitting back, hold. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Brace your abs. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale, standing up. Turn the head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and set that green Theraband. Actually, we'll need the green Theraband. Grab your 5-pound weight as well. Wall diamonds, holding the weight in your dominant or stronger arm, hand, and the green Theraband, the end of it, in the other hand. Standing on the end of the green Theraband, coming by the wall, setting up for wall diamonds. These mimic lat pull downs or chicken wings on the Pilates reformer. My dominant arm is going to slowly pull down to my side of my body. I'm going to inhale to prepare with my imprint of my tailbone, mid-back, upper back, and head. So pushing those into the wall. I exhale, slide it down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all it is. Take it down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Lowering. 2, 3, 4, 5. And lifting. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. We lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one on this side. Lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. And lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides, setting up. Now, on this, I'll get you going on the counts, but then I want to focus on your checkpoints so that we do the exercise as correctly as possible. Tailbone, mid-back, upper back, and head, imprinting sternum, front ribs, reaching for the back ribs, shoulder blades pressing into the wall. Now that we're set up, loaded hand with the weight is going to go down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, it lifts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, we pull down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that going. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. And lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one, we lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. And lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, setting the green band to the side, keeping our 5-pound weight. We're going to move in the transverse plane, and this is really important. 90% of injuries occur in the transverse plane. So I want you holding the 5-pound weight. I'm going to show you what this exercise looks like. Do not do it out in the center because it's dangerous with your bone density if you were to fall. Just watch me do it, and then we'll do it turning towards a wall so we have the safety of the wall should we need it. So I'm going to start profile to you. I'm going to hold the weight to start in my right hand, so standing, profile to you, and then I'm going to pick the right leg up, take a quarter turn. So a quarter turn, if you're standing at 12 o'clock, you're putting that right foot down at 3 o'clock. The left foot comes up immediately. So 90% of injuries occur when we turn. So we want to practice stabilizing and balancing on one leg as we turn through space. So my right leg's up, I step onto it, left leg comes up immediately. That's the foot that's going to cross over into my figure 4. I've got the weight in my hand. I'm going to do a shoulder press as I sit back, and I'm going to hold for 3 breaths. We've already done this exercise in our squat series. Now we're loading with weight instead of the band, and we're moving it through space and adding the balance component. Okay, so I've got the weight in my hand, and now I'm going to face you. Let's face one another. Make sure there is a wall, bar, or counter that when you turn, when we move from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock, you're now profiled to that wall, bar, or counter. Okay, so let's all start with the weight in our right hand. Pick up the right leg, take it to 3 o'clock, left leg comes up immediately. Find the balance, hold, soft bend in the supporting knee, gaze up higher than eye level, cross the foot over, sit back, pressing that inside arm up. The outside arm can come to the hip or behind the head or shoulder flexion, just like your loaded arm is in. Hold it here. And in this position, I want you to lower the arms. So give me 3 presses at the bottom. So watch me up and down with the arms 3 times. And then we'll inhale to stand up, soft bend in the knee. We'll turn back to face one another. Let's repeat. Quarter turn, find the balance, hold. Cross the leg over, brace your abs, sit back. 3 shoulder presses, take it up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Brace your abs, the wall's always there if you need it. Up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. One more, brace your abs, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Inhale to stand up, and let's pass the weight to the other hand. Now we're at 12 o'clock again, left leg comes up, quarter turn to 9 o'clock, right leg up immediately, cross it over, point the toes, inhale, prepare, hands right by the, let's take the outside hand to the hip just so you can see my inside leg, inside arm as it works. Exhale, my inner thighs pull back, and you're gonna watch my hand, it's gonna go up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. And both arms can do it, it's a little steadier that way, but I just wanted you to see that inside arm movement. Up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Inhale, standing up, quarter turn back to me, left leg and knee flexion. Take it to 9 o'clock, right leg up immediately, find it. Cross it over, point the toes. Sit back, hold it back. Shoulder presses up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Inhale it up, 2, 3. Exhale it down, 2, 3. One more, inhale, lift, 2, 3. Exhale, lower, 2, 3. Set the weight down. Grab a trigger ball, lacrosse or tennis ball. If you don't have one of these, grab your foam roller. We'll come over to the wall. And you're going to find this divot. You'll get into the tricep and posterior delt by pinning the ball or the roller long ways against the wall. So I'll do both. The roller will look like this, and you're going to move the arm forward and back. Keep your chin up, gaze higher than eye level. Or the ball goes, in the same area, and we move the arm forward and back. You can internally rotate the arm, externally rotate the arm. Keep getting into that fascia. Dig in, roll around. Open it up. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Dig in and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Let's switch sides, setting up on the other side. Once you're ready, here we go. Dig in, circular motions, retraction and protraction of the shoulder blade by moving the arm forward and back, internal rotation of the arm from the shoulder socket, external rotation of the arm. Don't drop your gaze, keep it up higher than eye level. Pull your shoulder blades together, soften your knees, don't lock them out. 2 more breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last one, inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Grab your blue loop band, bringing it around your outer thighs. We'll also need our 5-pound weight. We're going to be doing loaded reverse lunges. I'm going to face you. Please don't start yet. You'll just be stepping back into a lunge. The band's here to help you feel the abductors of the legs so that our knee traction can be as good as possible. I want you to focus as you step back and you brace your abs on the bone of your front leg's big toe staying nice and heavy to balance the feet. Okay, from here. So notice that I'm holding the weight on my chest. That's all it is, okay? And we're just going to plug the shoulders down the back as we do this. So weight on the chest, we'll hold for 3 breaths, and then we'll step forward and repeat. So now stand profile, holding the weight in both hands, elbows out to the side, stepping. Let's start by stepping our dominant or stronger leg back. Dominant or stronger leg back. Hold it back. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale to step forward. Repeating on that same side. Same side. Step it back. Hold it back. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Bone of the big toe heavy. Exhale 2. Gaze up higher than eye level. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale, step forward. Now, if you'd like to turn around, you can if you're using the inside leg. If it doesn't make a difference to you because your balance is pretty good, stay on this side. Step back, hold it back. Inhale 1, breathe. So we've switched sides. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3, abs tight. Exhale 3. Inhale, stepping forward, soft bend in both knees. Gaze up higher than eye level. Shoulders plugged down. Put a bag of cement on. Imagine you're wearing a book bag and it has cement in it. Bring your upper back just a little. No rounding forward. Shoulder blades together. Last set. Take it back. Hold it back. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale to step forward. Take off the blue loop band. Go ahead and take that off. Keep the 5-pound weight standing by the wall, bar, or counter. So I'm going to start with the weight in my right hand. I'm going to step onto my right leg, stepping forward through space, kicking my left heel to my butt, grabbing the ankle. I'm going to lower and lift my arm 3 times, frontal raises, not taking the wrist above the shoulder as I drive my thigh back. Finding my balance the whole time, stretching the thigh, working on low back extension with the support of my abs, and strengthening the back of my shoulder by lifting and lowering this weight. If this weight is too much and you feel the front of the shoulder, go back to the 3-pound weight. Let's do it together. Same side. Right leg steps forward, left leg kicks the butt. Hold, dancer's pose. Inhale, lift the arm. 2, 3. Exhale, lower it. 2, 3. Inhale, lift it. 2, 3. Exhale, lower it. 2, 3. One more. We lift. 2, 3. And we lower. 2, 3. Pass the weight to the left hand. Step forward onto your left foot. Kick your butt with your right heel. Grab it. Point the toes. Hold. Lower and lift the arm. Lift it up. 2, 3. Lower it down. 2, 3. Take it up. 2, 3. Chin up. Lower. 2, 3. Soft bend in the supporting knee. Lift. 2, 3. And lower. 2, 3. Pass it back to the right hand. Stepping backwards onto your right foot. Kick your left heel to your butt. Grab it. Hold. Lift the arm, 2, 3, lower the arm, 2, 3. Lift the arm, 2, 3, lower the arm, 2, 3. Last one on this side up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Pass the weight. The left leg steps backwards through space, right leg kicks to the butt, grab the ankle, point the toes, hold, drive the thigh back, chest up, proud, gaze higher than eye level, lower, and lift it, 2, 3. And lower it, 2, 3, 1 more, shoulders plugged down, and lower it, 2, 3. Set the 5-pound weight to the side. Let's grab our anti-burst ball and our foam roller. We're going to bring the ball between our knees and come to lie supine, which means tailbone on the roller, head at the top. I want you to get on very slowly, hands on each side for security purposes. Brace your abs. Once the shoulder blades wrap around the roller, shoulders are plugged down, inner thighs are squeezing in on the ball, we can bring our arms very slowly to cactus, holding it here. 6 full breaths to open up the pec minor and the anterior delts. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. You inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one, come on. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to relax. 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me some presses here, just slow presses overhead. Very gentle. 4 of those. Soften the sternum, breastbone inward. Wrap the shoulder blades around the roller. Plug the shoulders down. Lengthen the pelvis towards the heels. Neutralize it. Make sure there's a mouse hole between the low back and the roller. Bracing your abs will slowly come off of the roller. I'd like you now to grab your blue loop band and you're going to bring it above your elbows. And we'll go into a quad foam rolling session, pushing the forearms down, pulling out on that band, walking forward and back, getting into that fascia, feet hip distance apart, toes pointed, little single leg kicks with the abs braced, kick, kick, and switch, kick, kick, and switch, kick, kick, and switch, kick, kick, and switch. Walk forward again, brace the abs, kick, kick, and switch, kick, kick, and switch, kick, kick, and switch, kick, kick, and switch. Walk forward or back, find a sticky spot, hold, brace the abs, puff the upper back towards the ceiling, plug the shoulders down, lift the chin, gaze a little higher than eye level, and we kick, kick, and switch, kick, kick, and switch, kick, kick, and switch, kick, kick, and switch. Brace your abs, take that blue loop band off, thread the green Theraband through the blue loop band, come to lie on your back. Now you can use a block, a pillow under the head if your IT band lateral hamstrings are extra tight, which probably they are since you have sway back posture. Put the blue loop band around your dominant, tighter legs foot, taking it up, subtly internally rotating it towards, bringing it towards the opposing shoulder. Soft bend in the knee, guide the pelvis down so it doesn't hike up, low belly firm. Hold it here. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Slowly lowering that leg down, switching sides, setting up for the second side. Remember, start parallel, internally rotate the leg from the hip socket, keep a soft bend in the knee, guide the pelvis down, make sure there's some extension. You're not rounding the low back into the floor, low belly firm, but you're also fighting for that hip of the lifted leg to not hike up too high. It's going to lift a little, but see if you can guide it down to the floor. Hold, inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1, only going to 4 since it's the non-dominant side. Exhale. Good. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. And let's slowly bring that leg down, hands to the belly. 3 belly breaths to relax our nervous system after all that work. Pushing the belly in towards the hands, or out rather, pushing the belly out into the hands on our inhale, letting it fall towards the floor on our exhale. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath here. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job.